Welcome to digitalconstructive.com, and in this video we're going to be talking about the C61 D-3 Awnings Contractor license. Now, an awnings contractor installs, modifies, or repairs aluminum, metal, vinyl, or canvas awnings and patio covers. And these installations can either be freestanding or attached to a structure. Patio enclosures or carports are not included in this classification. And that definition is from the CSLB website, and that's the Contractors State License Board. Now, the awnings contractor license falls under the C61 limited specialty classification, and that's an umbrella term for 29 different trade classifications that don't fall under the General B, General A, or C specialty classifications. They're more obscure trades that don't have a trade exam, so you'll only be required to pass a law test. Essentially, the D3 license is a requirement if you're looking to bid on awnings-related construction projects where the total cost exceeds $500 in labor and materials. Now, how long does it take to get the awnings license? In California, you're looking at an average time frame of about 90 days. Typically, you can expect a 6 to 8 week application processing time, and then maybe a 3 to 4 week time frame before you take your test. Now, the basic requirements for a California contractor license are that you are at least 18 years of age, you've got to have a valid driver's license or USAID, you've got to have a Social Security or ITIN number, and you can't currently be on probation or parole. Experience requirements are that you have at least 4 years full-time journey level experience within the last 10 years, you've got to have somebody who can sign off on that experience, and you've got to be able to submit documentation to the CSLB if they ask to see proof. Now, who can you use to sign off on your awnings experience? You could use a general contractor, you could use a D3 awnings license holder, a foreman or supervisor, a fellow journeyman or employee at a company you worked at within the last 10 years, and then in some cases you could even use a business associate. Now, for additional information on how to fill out the application correctly, you'll see some links in the description, and I suggest that you definitely check those out. Now, criminal history. Everybody's got to do live scan fingerprinting when they apply for a California contractor license. Be honest on the application if you do have a criminal record. Generally, as long as it doesn't fall under fraud, forgery, or embezzlement, you should be okay, but be ready to submit court documents just in case. Now, the exam. You're only going to take one exam. It's going to be 115 questions covering contractor license law. You'll have 3 hours to complete it. It's a multiple choice test. It's going to be done on site on a computer, and you can bring a translator the day of the exam if you need to. Now, the CSLB Law and Business exam covers business organization, covers business finances, covers employment requirements, bonds, insurance, and liens, contract requirements and execution, licensing requirements, safety, and then there's a portion covering public works. Now, for additional information on study guides, practice exams, and a more in-depth look at what's going to be on the test, you can definitely check out our website or check out the description. Now, after you pass the exam, you'll get your results immediately. Typically, you can do a retake if you do fail within about 3 weeks. Then once you pay your license activation and provide a contractor bond number, the CSLB sends you your license in about 2 to 3 weeks. Now, the costs associated with the license are a state application fee, you'll pay a license activation fee and then a renewal fee every 2 years, you'll cover the cost of fingerprinting, and then you'll provide a contractor bond number. Now, for additional information about contractor bonds and the most up-to-date fees, you can check out the video that'll appear at the end of this one. Now, getting your awning license, it can be a very smooth process if you have the correct information, if your application is filled out correctly, and then obviously you pass the exam the first time. And these are all different things that we can help you out with here. Now, just want to thank you for watching. Additional information about getting licensed, bonded, trade skills, and more, you can like and subscribe to our channel. Drop any questions that you have in the comments. But just want to thank you again for watching, and this is digitalconstructive.com.